guys, Mr. and Mrs. Flashback here for another week of sales, starting off strong, and hopefully not gonna be like last week, but
I'm Cameron. This is Linda. We're gonna go over what's sold. If you're new, we sell stuff online on platforms like eBay, Mercari, Poshmark, and Depop. These will be the sales from one day of our business. We sell a variety of things. Hopefully you'll learn something. Stay tuned though, because you'll see Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday sales as well. And at the end, you'll see the profit breakdown. Linda will break down the numbers for us first.
So we had 14 sales on our main platform, eBay, for just under $390. So we did almost make our $400 a day goal. Not quite there, but the night is still young. We still have about 2.5 hours, so maybe. It could happen.
Yeah, we have a couple offers out and some other platforms, some stuff going on too, so we'll see what happens. First off is this.
First up, we got Caroline Miss, The Energetics of Healing on DVD.
Oh, nice.
And that sold for $11 and some change.
Very good.
Then we have these adorable pair of Converse. Look at these little Chuck Taylors, guys. They are the classic black and white. They're a toddler size 4, and they did sell for $20 shipped.
Very cute little shoes.
Easy $15 right there. Just goes first class.
Well, probably a little less than that.
$12 right there is gonna go first class after fees.
And shipping, yeah.
And there you go.
At a garage sale, if they're a buck or two, you can grab them. You can make some money on little kid shoes.
They're super cute.
Next
up, we got the Armani Exchange. Fancy men's black cable knit sweatshirt. It's a size large and sold for $35 shipped.
Yes.
Those seasonal sales are coming in, guys. Then we got another Ninja coffee bar, 6-cup glass one this time. Yes, we sold one over the weekend.
It was a stainless
steel, fancy. Now we got the glass.
Yeah.
And that one did sell for $30 shipped.
Very nice.
Then we have the Lucy Show, the complete series.
Paid $5
on DVD. Sold for $28 shipped.
Very nice.
Then
Linda watched the whole TV series.
I love the Lucy. I don't think I watched the Lucy Show.
Oh, you didn't?
That's not I Love Lucy.
Oh, it is.
That's Lucy. Difference.
She has her own show, huh? I didn't know that. Same lady though, Lucille Ball.
This one's a repeat buyer, but I don't recognize the name. But this is Lego Marvel Superheroes for Xbox 360, sold for $7.5 shipped. Then we have a replacement rotisserie. I think this is like the great, like you put it in there so it can spin and rotisserize properly.
Basket, I guess, yeah.
And that is for the Baby George Foreman, and that sold for $20 shipped. Picked up the Baby George at our Saks Thrift Avenue.
Parted it out like we do.
Then we have a Pookaloo's Disney Store Nightmare for Christmas.
Is.
I'm not sure. I've never heard of that. It's an
Oogie.
It's Oogie Boogie. It's a 10-inch plush, and that sold for $22 shipped. It must just be their I think it was that specific thing. They probably had a bunch of different ones.
It's either $1 or 50 cents at a garage sale that I picked up. It did have the tag on there too. So.
And that sold for $22 shipped. Then another Talking House AM radio transmitter with the box. It does not have the key or the power cord.
Yeah, these sell for a lot better with it.
I lost my page. And that sold for $54 shipped.
Last time we sold this, the person canceled on us because they didn't realize they didn't have the key or the power cord. When I bought it, I thought it was new, but I didn't check inside. We sold one that had everything. We sold it for like $130 or $40 or something. So
pretty cool.
They are good if you can find them, especially if they're complete.
Then yesterday we sold a big Ryobi. Now we sold a small Ryobi. This is I think it was yesterday actually.
This weekend, yeah. I don't know if it was yesterday.
But it's a Ryobi IntelliPort 12-volt battery charger. Sold for $27 shipped.
Probably do better on this one because it's sold, I think, for more and it's much smaller. So
yeah, the other one had to go per email and that was like $8 and some change. Yeah. So then we got a Ping Golf i2 Karsten 7 wood.
Older club.
Yeah, because it's actually wood. And it sold for $36 shipped.
$36. I don't even know what I paid for this, but we're happy to see it go. Linda will get this packed up and out of here.
No, I won't. Then we got a lot of 2 Etch-a-Sketches. These are the number 505 classics. They are vintage. They are as is. They are not in the best condition because they do have the scratches, the wear and tear. They could sitting in someone's toy box. And those did sell for $22 and some change for the pair.
I don't even know what. I would never list those again. Those are such an old listing. Just happy to see them go.
Then Warehouse 13 Season 1 on Blu-ray for $10 shipped, and that came. It says it's the DVD 200 buy, but they were on the shelf. So
yeah, they were in that buy. They were just listed later. And we had 2 of these. The guy bought the sale, canceled it, and then bought it again. So I don't know.
He goes, "Oh, it was the right season."
I'm like, okay, so whatever.
Then, last but not least, Mortal Kombat, the SNES manual only, and that did sell for 11 and some change.
Someone offered me $9 yesterday. I didn't take it, but then someone bought it for 11, so we made an extra $2. Very cool. That's all we got, guys. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in a second with what sells on Tuesday, so stay tuned. Oh, we also sold something from this weekend that we didn't show. It was a cat trinket box that Linda picked up from Savers, and it sold for like 17 or 18 bucks.
It was a cute little cat inside a basket.
The brand was Mud Pie, which Linda thought I made an error in the listing because it said Mud Pie.
It's a pure white cat in a pure white basket with a pink bow, and I'm like, where's the mud in this thing? I have no idea what he's talking about.
But that's the brand.
It was on the bottom.
Yeah, you're welcome. Every once in a while I get something right. Take care, guys. See you. Sales for
Tuesday.
How did we do?
We had 11 sales across 3 of our platforms for just around 530.
Good day. One of our better days during the week. We had a good weekend
Especially
this past weekend. But yeah, it's really good. And yesterday we actually had a couple more sales come through. We sold Double Impact and another movie, a dual disc set, sold for like 16 bucks. And then we sold a... What did we sell?
Pencils.
Oh, some pencils. We told these before. They're like Eberhand, a number 2, or like all natural wood.
Yeah, natural wood
pencils or something. I had sold a batch before for like 14 or 16 bucks, like 12 of them or something, 19 of them. 19. And then I got 30 more, and we sold those for $32.50.
There you go.
So pretty good. And I have some other pencils to sell too. Who would have thought old pencils be worth so much money? But anyways, those sold, so that was great. But let's get into today's sales.
We'll start on Poshmark with these baby Air Jordans. Look at them, guys. They're adorable. These are Air Jordan First Crib. There's a Chicago colorway shoes, size 1C, sold for $20 plus shipping on Poshmark.
Very good. They were $20 free shipping on eBay.
Yeah.
And then,
well, just like the ones we sold yesterday.
We sold some Converse.
$20. Yep. But they were
people
free
say
shipping.
Don't sell little kid shoes, but yet here we are.
Selling kid shoes. We have an entire bucket reserved for little
And they
kid
do
shoes.
sell. Not for a ton, but you gotta get them cheap. Anyways, next.
Next up, we have this Uniden SR30C Bearcat 500 channel scanner. This is one of those ones that you sit and you listen to the police scanners when you got nothing better to do.
It does weather. It can do ham, aircraft, railroads, reports. Covers multiple megahertz, 500 channels. This was a gift for working at my company for so long. You get to pick an item from the store like every so many years, and there wasn't much to pick from, but
yeah, I didn't
Linda looked, she didn't want anything, I didn't want anything, and I found this and it had like the most value. I could tell like what resale value, so I got it. It was free to me, and this sold for
$110 plus shipping, yes, on Mercari.
The crazy thing about this was I had this one for $110 about a month ago. Someone offered me 50 bucks on Mercari, guys, and I didn't counter. I declined it. It was less than half of the offer. Sometimes I'll counter, but sometimes I just don't want to deal with it. A lot of people lowball on Mercari, so I'm just declining. The guy messaged me back, no counter. And I said, well, your offer is pretty low. We're not anywhere near each other. Hope you can find what you're looking for from somebody else. And he goes, well, you're asking retail for something that's brand new, but people don't pay retail. I'm like, okay, well, make me an offer that's, reasonable and I'll accept it. But if not, thanks for your time. And then he went on to rant against me about how I do not know how to be a reseller.
You must be new at this.
You must be new at this. Let me educate you. You're supposed to counter. You don't turn down money. All this nonsense, right? And it's all the stuff that he thought he was going to educate me on. He goes, I can tell you're new. I'm like, I have 100 and something sales on Mercari alone. I have over 9,000 feedback on eBay, which isn't the total sales I've had. That's just the number of people who've left feedback for sales, let alone all the people who don't. I'm not trying to boast I'm the best seller, but after a while, sometimes you don't want to respond to every offer. And maybe that I'm going to turn down a sale, but at the same time, if you're coming in half of my offer for the thing, I don't have to accept that. Like, I'd rather have someone come in and say, hey, I'll pay 70. And then let's counter and go back and forth. Or someone say 75 is my max. That's what I'm doing. Okay, fine. If I want to take it, I will. You're less than half on a brand new item. This ain't a charity. We're not giving it away, So anyways, he ranted and I commented back like, I've been selling for a long time. You run your business how you want to. I'll run mine how I want to. So I kind of wanted to mess him and be like, look, it's sold for full price. The buyer's super excited because he's going on a little trip or something, a camping trip. And he wants to bring it with them. He's excited to get it. So, and this is a little bit less, I think, than retail. I'm like slightly under retail. But anyways, very happy with that. Free into whatever that ends up being. So,
Fun fact, when we lived in the apartments, we used to live across the way from a guy who had one of these.
well, he had one of the bigger ones.
And he would leave it on full volume, and we could listen to the entire police scanner
He was always had
for
the
our
police
entire
scanner.
town going the entire time. It was so great.
He had a lot of time on his hands. He
Lots
was
of time.
off of work, so he was always listening to that. Anyways, let's get to the eBay part.
To eBay. First up, we got this Dymo KC301 label writer print server with the power supply.
Yep.
So it's just it's the print server. So it's not it doesn't make labels. It's a print server for labels.
Yeah, exactly.
And that did sell for $54 shipped.
I think I'm in that for 10 or 15.
Then we have this old DVD, 28 days later, 28 weeks later. It's a double feature, sold for $8 shipped.
It's like a zombie movie, I think.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Then we have this vintage rare Carrington aftershave, 30 milliliters. It looks to be full, and it sold for $24.50 shipped. Then the CD 10.2 buy. We've got the all-time Christmas favorites, a 4-disc set of various holiday music, sold for $10.50 shipped. Then, where'd you put it? Oh, okay. Then we have this yucky old box. Not really. We have a Danbury Mint San Francisco 49ers Christmas Express train. They range from 4 inches to 3 1/4 inch tall. We do have all the pieces. They all are intact. With
No, one's broken.
one is broken.
Yeah, the little coupler that you would hold on to the other train car is broken on one. Otherwise, they look pretty good. These came from one of my sources, R&R. Bought it. He said he bought a bunch of stuff from them. He had a couple more things to bring out, and he brought this out and that Budweiser sign and some different stuff. I think we spent $80 on everything we bought from that section, and this sold for
$120.
Yeah, that's
shipped.
a global or an international shipping sale too.
Yeah, so they paid a lot for it.
They paid like $200.
I had one guy message me and say, "Hey, would you do a 49ers fan a favor and lower the price?" And I said, "Unfortunately, as a Cowboys fan, I can't make a 49ers fan that happy." So we moved on to the next
But we did
person.
the 120 was an offer. I had it at 140. The guy wanted to pay 100, so we sold it for 120. 120 is kind of what I wanted as my lowest. So happy to see it go.
There you go. Next up, we've got a coffee grinder tank reservoir for the Cuisinart. Sold for $18
just last
shipped.
night. Sold right away.
Then from Savers, we picked up a Ronco Papel Custom Maker, and these are the shaping dies. There's 9 of them.
Yep.
Sold for $17 shipped. They're actually a lot heavier than they look. I thought they were going to be plastic, but they're kind of heavy.
Yeah, they are kind of heavy.
Which is weird.
I didn't realize they were heavy. I listed them. I didn't realize they were this heavy.
Yeah, $17 shipped. So, and then we have a lot of 2 CJ Sherry books, Intruder and Betrayer, sold for $12 shipped. And last but not least, we have this lot of 20 vintage 8-tracks. There's Supertramp, Bobby Gentry, Connie Francis. The buyer did message us and say he only wants the Bobby Gentry tape, and we can keep the rest of them and do whatever because he's just going to throw them away. So we'll discuss what we're going to do with that and figure
Probably
it out.
just ship it. It's in the message, so, and it's only $19 is what they sold for. So we weren't going to make much anyways on this because I think they're on sale. So for us, it's probably better just to ship them the one for the medium amount shipping of just 1 8-track. Take the rest. Probably not even relist them. Probably just hold them until I get more 8-track and then just lot them up in a bigger lot.
Yeah.
And sell it that way. So I'm happy with that. We'll make him happy. We'll make more money. And, if he comes back and does a return, then it's only a $20 sale. It's not a big deal. So that's all we got, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Linda's got to get all this packed up. And I'm going to start taking photos of some other stuff so we can show you more to sell in the future. We'll see you in a second with what sells on Wednesday. Sales for Wednesday. How did we do?
Horrible. We had 7 sales on our main platform, eBay, for just over $190.
Yeah, not our best day, guys. We let you down. Sorry. Anyways, let's get into it. Show you what sold. Easy packing day.
From our D&D buy, we got a lot of Dungeons and Dragons stuff. We have Arms Law and Claw Law, Rollmaster Piece, sold for $26 and some change.
Very nice.
Then we have an old ship in a bottle. This is from the USS Constitution Old Ironsides. It's handcrafted and placed inside the bottle.
Yeah, for free from a friend at church. Was going to just get, he found it, might be able to sell this. And I'm like, okay.
Sold for $45 shipped.
Very nice. Thank you.
Then one of our, Cameron purchased a bunch of NFL stuff, and this is some
They're called
of them.
end runners.
Yeah, we have a lot. Well, no, we've
we
only
sold-
got like 5 or 6 more.
We sold 3 or 4 of them. They're like little NFL die
Take a
casts.
long time to sell them.
First of all, most people probably aren't looking for these, number 1, and number 2, I don't have like all the best team. Like this is the Cardinals, which isn't like super biggest team with regard to following, but still sold for
26 and some change.
very nice.
Then off of our Baby George Foreman rotisserie one, we got the thermostat replacement knob, sold for $14 shipped.
We just sold the other thing from the George Farm the other day.
The spinner thing.
Yeah. Yes, we did.
Great. And that's so, yeah, 14. Then we've got
$14 for a little knob's pretty good.
We'll take it. Nefertiti Life, Living in Fear of Extinction cassette, sold for 8 and some change.
Usually the ones that say parental advisory on CDs and cassettes sometimes are the ones that may have value. So not all of them, but if you see that.
Then some of our Alba Botanica
We haven't
deodorants.
sold these in forever because these are our last two, I think.
That's it. End of an era, sold for almost $20 shipped.
Nice.
Then last thing we got is a swatch from 1996. This is the GJ117 Wild Laugh by Yu Min Jun. It's an artist watch, and that did sell for $40
I
shipped.
think this came in a big bundle from one of our sources, so took a
There
best
you go.
offer. That's all we got, guys. Again, very easy packing. The hardest thing will be this for Linda, but she should be able to get it packed up. We've been getting a lot of good feedback lately on some of our packing, so that's been always nice. Not all of them were done by Linda. Some were done by moi. We sold a Siamese cat lamp the other day, if you guys have been watching. Very breakable, kind of odd shaped, and I packed it up, and we got really good feedback. So I was very happy. I'm sure if you've
We've been great feedback, and specifically, here's the one I did.
Well, because it was one that I knew was like, I was worried about it. I was worried about it. Linda does a good packing job. What are you doing, weirdo? Anyways, that's it. Linda does a great job. Most of the feedback regarding shipping is because she packs most of it. But the crazy, bulky, odd breakables, she usually passes this way because she doesn't want to deal with them. So I'm sure if you've ever packed something breakable or something you were worried about, when it gets there and it arrives safely and you get good feedback, you're kind of like a little sigh of relief. You're like, yes, we survived.
We survived.
So I was happy about that. Anyways, that's it. We'll see you guys in the next clip with what sells on Thursday. Did we sell anything else last night? No. Yes, we did. We sold a Rosetta Stone headset.
For $17.99.
It was in a big bundle, I think, for $1. It was like $1 every item. So didn't sell for that. Did you go first, Ground Advantage?
Yes, it did.
That was good. You can't really sell Rosetta Stone software, though. They usually zero you, so be careful. See you. Sales for Thursday. How did we do?
Great. We had 12 sales across 2 platforms for just around $6.50.
Really good day.
Much
Started
better.
off kind of a little bit of sales and slowed down, then picked up at the end. One thing Lynn and I have said, let's fix the camera here. We said we like when stuff sells on our other platforms, and we've seen a lot of that the past couple of months, which has been exciting. We're still using Vendu. And our biggest platform is something sold today. That is Mercari.
Mercari, we sold this Halloween costume. It's a Sugar Skull Beauty. It's extra large, 1416. Comes with the dress, the headband. It's got all the original stickers, so it's like somebody didn't wear it. And
the packaging was just kind of destroyed, so I actually kept the cardboard insert. Like the plastic was all torn, but like you can tell the stickers weren't used. I don't think the headband was used, so I ended up getting it in a big bundle, and I'm like, oh, we'll list it, figure someone might buy it, and it sold for
$40 shipped.
I think plus
shipping.
So we've sold
Forgot Mercari.
some costumes now, and we just sold a live thing.
Live sale.
It's a DVD, so I don't know what it is, but it sold. So anyways, that's
Hasn't
cool.
been paid for yet. But
Anyway, let's get to the next items on eBay. That's the only thing on Mercari.
yep. So on eBay, first we got this pair of New Balance 410s trail
I
shoes.
couldn't remember if I had an offer on these the other day, and I was like, I don't even know if those are still in our inventory. I thought we sold these. So I didn't take the offer, and I was going to check, and I forgot. And then they sold.
For $29.29.
The offer was 28, so they were pretty close. So New Balance is one of those brands where there's some New Balances. You get the 990s, something like that. $100, depending if it's a good condition pair. We sold a pair for $75 the other day. Then you get some that sell for like $28.
Yeah.
So definitely look up the models and everything. You'll figure it out that way.
Then we've got a Stephen King hardcover. This is Wizard and Glass from it's Dark Tower 4.
It's a pretty big series by Stephen King. So it's like a
fancy.
7 volumes. I don't remember how many, but
And that did sell
6.
for $40 shipped.
So I got a bunch of these. I got like 6 books, but all of them are not in the best condition. But some of them are first editions. They're not like first editions. They're like first Viking press edition or whatever. So made them a little more valuable. This one's not perfect, but I think I spent $10 on all 6. So
cool.
We're already going to be in the profits.
Then we got this vintage women's Gerard by maybe Page
It's got these
Western.
really cool buttons on there, like really ornate. And
it's like a Aztec horse kind of thing, but the
material
gives me like blanket on your grandparents' couch vibes.
or like a like the when you go to the swap meet and
those blankets, yeah.
Yeah, they
I
have
know what
those.
you're talking about.
Yeah, they're kind of like thicker like that.
They look like
it's got this really cool on the inside. It's got like you can kind of see the horses and stuff.
Got a lot of cool print in
This was
yeah.
only like $3 at a garage sale. Really great deal, and it sold for
$60 ship.
We're happy with that.
Then we got this pair of vintage Harley Davidson 3XL.
You're never gonna believe
motorcycle
this.
Chaps.
These were $3.
These chaps, the chaps in the wind, they are sold for $65. Shit.
And in the Winds and Express, I think I said this before, that one of my friends who resells, Parrot Head Picker, he doesn't really do videos anymore, but he used to. Great clothing reseller and a lot of other stuff too, but picked the best clothing photos that I've ever seen, especially a long time ago. No one would do it like him, but he always would use the word, I think, in the wind on Harley stuff if it had a little bit of wear. And it was a way to describe that it's been used, but in like a good way. So I use that term for Harley stuff and biker stuff all the time. And these were $20 and they sold for
$65 ship.
That was the best offer, but things were a little slow, so I took that.
Then 2023, we got all our anime stuff. This is not anime, but it was around that stuff.
No, it wasn't. From a different thrift store.
Not there.
But
It's
that
different
same
thrift store.
vacation.
Same vacation, 2023. Samsara Blu-ray sold for $15 shipped.
Very nice.
Then we got from our bin store, Arm and Hammer Complete Care Dog Dental Kit, and that sold for $10 and some
I think that was $1 day, so it should go
nice.
ground. I say first class, but it's ground advantage. I always forget.
Then we got a Rival 10 1/8 inch crockpot plastic lid replacement, sold for $35 shipped.
Guys, these the sad thing is I should have took the crock pot because you can sell like the knobs and stuff on it, or like I didn't take it. I just took the lid. My source had, and I'm like, I didn't want to take everything, but I didn't think to part it out. But got the lid. This sold for 35, I think you said, so it's pretty good. Mine's like really good condition. Usually they go for like 25 or 30, but mine's got the sticker on it. It's in really good shape, so I listed a little bit higher. But even if you can find the plastic lids do better on the crock pots than the glass ones. Glass ones are a little bit heavier, obviously ups the shipping a little bit, but if you get a crock pot with a plastic lid and you can get it pretty cheap, people are always breaking or losing their lids.
And they melt.
And they will buy them. Yeah, so buy them, part out the lid, and then take off the knob. I've seen the knob sell for $10 to $15 depending on what crock pot it was. People also like the older crock pots, I think, too. The older style ones. People get real particular.
There's brown ones, and there's a beige and brown one with like orangish on there. Those are like some really good ones, Rival brand ones.
Yeah, so definitely, guys, it's a little thing. If you see a crock pot for a couple bucks with a plastic lid, I'd probably take a chance on it. You can make some money.
Then our biggest sale of the day. This is the Disneyland's Haunted Mansion monorail playset. This is the Haunted Mansion that goes onto the
It's like part of the
set. Yeah. So the monorail playset you can buy, it has different buildings with it. This one is the full playset with the sealed little pieces that go inside the little Haunted Mansion guys.
Figures, yeah.
And that sold for $220 shipped.
It came in the box. The box was destroyed and kind of smelled weird. They bought it from a dealer, and it was crazy because I bought an SX70 camera from him for $20, this for $20, and then the other stuff that wasn't worth that much. And he's like, I want $50 for that. I want $50 for that Kobe t-shirt. And I'm like, that's like a $50 t-shirt. And you just never know. People don't know everything. So I got this for $20. Decided to throw the box away because I just didn't like it. Was so damaged and kind of disgusting. I'm like, I don't want it. Took this out, cleaned it up. This looks nice, and it sold in a month now for $200 and something. So you can make money off dealers too. They don't know everything, and sometimes they want to work with you. So
yeah, sometimes they get stuff and maybe they only want to focus on certain things, so the rest of it is just pocket change.
Or you catch them on the right day. I've been with people who are like, you know what, for you, man, if you'll buy it today, $20, I'll give you. I need the cash, you know. And it's like, okay, so you never know.
Then we got a pair of apple bottom jeans. These are women's 11, 12 blue pants. They're Y2K 3333s.
That's the song.
You have the full spell out on the back, so it says apple, and then bottom on each pocket.
The pocket is an apple, and then it's pretty. If you're looking for apple bottom, like this is
literal apple
bottoms. When I saw it, I was like, I think it was folded like this, and I'm like, those are apple bottom jeans. $2 at a garage sale, and they sold for
$35 shipped.
And I had a lot of interest in these on Depop as well. A couple offers. I accepted the offers, but they never paid. They ended up paying on eBay because Depop's weird with that. But
yeah, but that Y2K stuff is in style right now. They're selling it in the stores, so get that kind of stuff listed. Make sure you put Y2K in the title because it's Y2K. There's a term for it. I just watched a video the other day on it, but Y2K, put it in the title. Next up, we got this Carhartt men's vest. It's an extra large midweight water wind resistant soft shell. Sold for almost $42 shipped.
Got a lot of interest in this one on other platforms too. This was a part of a $30-something, a bunch of Carhartt stuff. This was the vest and a bunch of different t-shirts and polos. So this pretty much almost pays for all of it. And then I got a bunch of shirts and polos to sell too. So.
Then from the Opera Buy, Mrs. Swing, the Mildred Bailey CD box set, sold for $18 shipped.
Very nice little thing.
And then the live sale was out of our horror buy. Cameron purchased a lot of DVDs, and I think there might have been some VHSs in there too of all horror videos. So this one is Zombie Genocide, Legion of the Damned on DVD, and that did sell for $9.50.
Like watching that on Halloween, or you could watch like the Peanuts Halloween, which is much more, you know.
We watch Nightmare Before Christmas though.
You don't watch anything because we're busy trunk or
We're
treating.
always working.
Anyways, guys, that's all. We have it. Linda will find out, put up. I just don't feel like I want to get it right now. Did we sell anything else last night? No, we did not. Slow day yesterday, good day today, and we got a weekend coming up. We're hoping for some good sales. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We'll see you in the next video with what sells this weekend.